a lot of drop passes. So this was an issue last year with Lance as well. A lot of drop passes. And at least from what I'm seeing in the clips that are coming out, now again, these are the best of the best. But it seems like Lance is throwing a pretty decent ball, a much better ball than he did last year. So why the drop passes? Is it still a Lance thing? Is it a receiver thing? Like, is this just the way that it's going to be? Like, what are your thoughts?
I have to go through them all to give it. I have to look at the film. Today it was a ball hit Elijah Mitchell in the chest between the numbers. He clanked it. It's a running back. He didn't throw it too hard. It's that play. You know that play where the running back lines up all the way outside, and then he like runs a slant underneath a bunch of blockers. He's been running it for 5 years. It was that play. He dropped it. The other drop was like a feathery deep pass that was lofted and hit Debo in the hands. Like he didn't. That wasn't a missile. That was just another drop. So it's probably there have been some. Like, sometimes what makes Lance's passes tough is like, at least in this camp, is he'll throw like the placement will be a little bit off. So usually, like at the end of the day, there was a sprint right option to Jennings, and Jennings was open, but the pass was a little behind him, and so Jennings turned to catch it, and someone slapped it out of his hands. And it's like, yeah, catch the ball. But at the same time, if you throw it out in front of him, that doesn't happen. So there's a little bit of like, and Ayuk can make these catches, no problem. He can make the spinning acrobatic catch, but not everyone can. And that's a little bit, it's been more, I guess, a placement thing when it's on Lance, not a velocity thing. But a lot of them have just been straight up drops. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a Lance thing. It's like a wide receiver catch the damn ball thing most of the time.
Do you feel like Lance in the short and intermediate is starting to learn touch? Like last year, it was like everything was, I'm going to throw it as hard as I can, no
absolutely.
matter what.
I would say so. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely throwing less hard now. I would say so. And his accuracy and touch down the field is surprisingly good. Mm-hmm. Everyone said that was what Justin Fields did well, and that Lance doesn't do that well. But he wants to throw down the field. He's good at it. Might be better at it than throwing short. Like I might feel more comfortable about him throwing the fade up the sideline than the swing pass in the flat. Honestly, like today, his worst throw today was an airmail of JaMychal Hasty in the flat. That's the kind of stuff with Lance. I'm like, man, come on, man. You gotta hit those. You gotta get the layups too. I mean, I love that you can hit the threes. I want the threes, but you gotta have a layup in your game too. Steph Curry can hit the layup with both hands. Yeah. Come on, it's a layup. Yeah. That's my thing with Lance, and I think that's probably Kyle's thing too. That's the one that really pisses you off as a coach. Like, that's easy. Come on, man. Don't alarm me like that. Hit that.
I think it's fair. I mean, I think that's something that Lance gonna have to work on. I mean, mechanically, he just doesn't have that like, hey, I'm gonna take it, even if my fingers aren't on the laces, and I'm just gonna fire it out there quick. Like, that's just not in his game right now.
Nah. So, but that he can develop it. Whew, it's been a really long show.
It is one of our longer shows. We're usually around 45 minutes. It's a long show.
It's like a double. Anyway, a lot of fun. Niners are off tomorrow, but they have their position coaches talking, which they had them a few weeks ago, but now there's actually stuff to talk about. So we'll get Brian Griese on Trey, which will be interesting. We'll get Chris Forrester on Burford, which will be very interesting. See, I'll be posting those videos tomorrow, and I'll be going live, I think, with Crocker at some point. I have to talk to him, though. Probably should communication.
Well, he's I know Friday he's going to be at training camp, so he might be traveling tomorrow.
We haven't communicated. It's a communication issue. I learned that from Debo. Debo learned that from Parag Marate or John Lynch. I don't know. Jesse, thanks a lot.
Absolutely, man.
And hold on, all the people I miss super chats. Hold on, I'm going back.
You got to get through.
Going back.
I see a member. I see some things.
Anthony, thank you. Sorry. Kev, which is lot best for tailgating? Blue Lot 1. I don't even know what they're named. I don't tailgate. Do I look like a guy who freaking tailgates? I don't know. Have you been to a game and tailgated at Great America?
I haven't. No, I couldn't tell you.
Voice ad agency. Man, I missed a bunch of them. Do we have some weight coach? The same weight coach, the hockey dude. Yeah, the hockey dude. Ben Peterson. He's still there. He wears like shades and he's got like a poker face. He's always got this like real serious face. I'm saying. Can Verrett play nickel? It would be nice if he could because of the limited reps. Can he play anything? Can he play football anymore? That's the question. Can he play nickel?
I feel like Mosley can. Mosley can, I think. I don't know if Verrett can. He has the frame to play nickel, but I just don't know if he has the technique to do so. I think Mosley can.
Mike Downey, we definitely answered this question.
Yes,
I think we're good.
For sure we did. 100%.
I think we're good. All right. Thanks for the show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Bryant, what's a bigger problem, Trey? INT or the drops? The biggest problem is neither. The biggest problem is the pass protection.
Protecting him, yeah.
Yeah. So otherwise, every play is going to be off script. But again, remember, this is a team that's going to run more than they throw. They're not game planning right now. A lot of their throws are going to be off the run. That's not a factor right now. Like the offense it's been bad. Let's put it that way. Ayuk's been good. The offense has been bad. The offense should be good this year. Debo's coming around. Double B Studio says, look how I know what happened with Debo. The QB changes. What happened? He loved last year so much he didn't want it to stop. Nah, he wanted his Oompa Loompa now. He pulled a Veruca Salt. That's all that happened. It's hard to see an all-pro wide receiver pull a Veruca Salt, but maybe he just had a low blood sugar moment, needed a Snickers. I don't know.
I want it, and I want it now.
I want it now. We don't do business like that, but you're going to get it. I promise. I pinky swear. I think Kyle and John had to pinky swear. They may have pinky swear.